We're just patching for the first time. So my concerns with his vision were he had a really hard time with peripheral vision. However, I'm kind of proving my point. We've patched to start off with the weaker eye. And he's getting tired quite quickly when you first start to patch. Really no more 5-10 minutes on the eye.
Oh my goodness.
He's shutting down the eye.
Wow.
That is, my eye is now overtaxed, and that's a great example of literally he's turning her off. So that again shows how even though you think the right eye is stronger, it's quite weak, right? That's just really a lot for him. And it's changing his demeanor, it's changing the way he's talking. But what's happening is I finally got the right eye to have peripheral vision. It wasn't having that with the left. And so that's what we're doing, is just strengthening that. How do you know you have peripheral vision issues? If I'm looking this way and I can look out, see, you don't see the back of my head?
Okay, look at him, look at you.
Yeah, I know, it's totally changed his vision. And if it's problems with peripheral, you'll get this. Do you see how I see more the back of my head? My back of my head. Peripheral vision, see how you don't see so much the back of my head? And that's one of the signs that you can tell that's, weak. But his eyes are, see the yawn, all that, that's just from fatigue of just how much the patching will take out. So seriously, guys, if your doctor ever says start patching 2 hours a day, you want purposeful vision, start off really short and sweet, because they literally could fall asleep on you.
And with the strongest eye. Right?
Yeah, and that's with the strongest eyes. So should I take the patch off now?
Yeah.
Okay, David, I'm going to take your patch off. I decide when the patch comes off.
There it goes. There he is.
Is that David?
Oh my goodness. There you go.
Now, the patch actually can be reused. Now, I put that on my t-shirt too, so it wouldn't be as...
Hi. How are you? Oh my goodness. Tell me all about it. Oh, wow. Oh my goodness. Oh, wow.
He loves that I do Donald Duck.
Oh, and he also likes my Grover. Oh, let's go up and get the kitty cat.
It's okay to play with the kids on the table. So now, dum-da-da-dum. David, I'm going to patch your other eye. Unless you want to do a little bit of vision. It's okay.
Unless he's going to get tired again.
There you go. Oh, you're such a good. Where's Diane?
Oh, my goodness sakes. My goodness
Now you're looking for again is how quick you get the vision.
He's much quicker. Here, he goes all the way over.
Yeah.
With just his moving his eye. What'd you get?
See the difference in the vision though with the patching. Hi.
What you doing?
So please explain again. So what's happening now with the left one?
Now the left one is hard for him to see. He's not looking really at me though.
Now that
Hey, what is it?
However, I would patch for a total of 2 weeks for him to get used to the patching and you to get used to the personality of the way his eyes are moving and characteristics. Patching for the first time and making an absolute, you've never patched before. It's very hard to explain to a child who's nonverbal, oh, I'm doing this for your greater good. He doesn't understand why he doesn't have vision in one eye, whereas me doing it to you. So by him doing that, right, and again, play-based but purposeful vision on Diane's part.
How are you? I know. 5 more minutes. I don't like.
Where's Diane?
See how fast he saw it. He didn't.
And so he's using me to check out.
This one? This one again?
See, just because you have a weak eye and a dominant eye, when the dominant eye is trying to work with the weak eye, the dominant eye never has a chance to be all that it can be. 2, when do you learn was when I compare. You can say I don't like broccoli when I've compared it, let's say, to chocolate, right? The comparison's been made. Same thing with physical movements and how to grab a pen. You start having comparisons. But the eyes being always that they're working either together somewhat, never have that chance to have. And so if we can show him what good vision really is through the right eye, see how he's looking, his directionality, but he's not looking.
He's having a real problem.
So right now what he's doing is sort of like this, where he's, instead of looking directly, he's kind of like this. So what's called directionality, right, versus, vision. And the right eye had more the vision, right, versus that directionality, where he's sort of scanning. And you also see too, with doing this, his vocals change. He's really trying to use his words, change his speech patterns to say, I don't like it, or I feel uncomfortable, or I don't understand this. Now he can look at that.
Who is that? Who is it?
See, now he's better with the mirror. This is where my son is much better at looking into the mirror and playing than he is at my face. But also too, you can tell where he's cognitively, he constantly looks for you for help and for guidance. That's excellent that he's looking for that. That's where a child, let's say, is more autistic, wouldn't be having those skills, right? They just wouldn't, they don't know how to self-soothe, but more self-soothing is, I want my mommy.
So when you say I do
Let me
the
know when
fighting
you're done.